Text them. Okay, so we're gonna be on we're gonna be being recorded for Olelo as well. So just to let you know, everybody knows. And okay, 1 second while we wait for Olelo to confirm. Okay, we're waiting for Olelo. Olelo confirm. Okay, so Olelo is ready. So Fernando, when you're ready, you can start.
Yeah, welcome everyone. My name is Fernando Benavente, Chairperson of the Real Estate Appraiser Advisory Committee. We will now play a short video on how this virtual meeting is conducted.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras.
Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
To view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You will be asked to enter your name. The committee requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with any entry in an email format such as *@*mail.com. Your microphone will be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the Raise Hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about that agenda item. The chairperson will indicate that you wish to testify about the agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone when recognized by the chairperson. Please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. If you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the top of your agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you'll be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. You will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering asterisk and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering asterisk and then 9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing asterisk and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you are finished speaking, please enter asterisk and then 6 again to mute yourself. Both internet and phone access. When testifying, you will be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes to testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the committee's website at https://cca.hawaii.gov/pvl/programs/real estate appraiser/advisory meetings/. Instructions to attend the State of Hawaii virtual board meetings may be found online at https://state-of-hawaii-virtual-board-attendee-instructions.pdf. Now we'll call the meeting to order. I will now take a roll call of the committee members. Members, please respond by saying here, and if you are alone at your offsite location. I am Fernando Beneventi, and I am here and alone. Amy Yamamoto.
Hi, I am here and I'm alone in my office.
Ron Raykemper.
I'm here and alone in my office.
Mark Komatsu.
I am here, excuse me, I am here and alone in my office.
Wesley Okazaki.
Yep, here and alone here in my office.
We have quorum, and I will call the meeting to order. It is 10:06 a.m. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. This is for the approval of the minutes of the December 17th, 2025 meeting. Is there anyone who would like to provide oral testimony on this agenda item? Seeing none, I, Fernando Beneventi, move to approve the minutes of the December 17, 2025 meeting. I need a second by saying your name, and I second the motion.
Ron Raykemper, I second the motion.
Thank you, Ron. Is there any discussion from the members? If none, I call for a vote. I will take a vote by roll call. Members, please say yes or no. I, Fernando Beneventi, votes yes. Amy Yamamoto.
Yes.
Ron Raykemper.
Yes.
Mark Komatsu.
Yes.
Wesley Okazaki.
Yes.
The next item on the agenda is the executive officer's report.
For the executive officer's report, I actually mentioned this the last time, but this is just to make sure that everyone knows the valuation bias and fair housing laws and regulations. So anybody who have not renewed after 12/31/2025, so if they renew January 1, 2026, they are now required to take a 7 credits course in valuation bias and fair housing laws and regulations. After 2 years, they take a 4 credit course, the same title, but instead of the 7, it will be 4 credits. Just FYI, for those who are applying as a trainee, SLA, CRA, and CGA, they are required to take an 8 credit course. That's it for me.
I have a question, Hector.
Sure.
On that does the 28-hour CE requirement or CE requirements, does this add to it so that it's whatever the CE requirement every year is plus this course?
Yes.
Or is it within the 28?
It's within the 28, but in addition to this course, all licensee must still renew their 7 credits USPAP. So when you renew for the end of 2027, you have to do the 7 hours and the 7 hours USPAP and the 7 hours bias law. And then in 2027, so 2029, the 7-hour USPAP and a 4-hour bias law.
Got it. so that the 7 and the 7 this year would be 14 counted toward the 28, and then 7 and 4 in the subsequent year. Is
Yes,
that right?
yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I had a lot of people asking about that. Okay, the next item
As
on
we
the
get closer, to the renewal, though, we will be putting in a message on the program's website to make sure that everyone knows by the end of 2027.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda is applications, and these are for Appraisal Institute pre-licensing education. And so I will ask if there is a need to go into executive session.
For all the members, I assign classes to be reviewed by the industry members. And so if you have any questions about these courses, then we can go to the executive sessions. Other than that, the industry members who are assigned, they will either say approve or not approve if they are okay with the courses that were assigned to them.
I have a quick question. I think we might want to go into executive session real quick. I got a real quick question.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yes, hold on, give us a chance.
All right, so
One
then,
second.
so then I will move to enter into executive session to discuss the application. I need a second by saying your name, and I second the motion.
Ron Ray Camper, I second the motion.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second, everybody, while I move us into the breakout room. Requests on page. Nope, sorry, we were muted. Go ahead. Fernando, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah,
we can-
Olelo is good, ready to go.
Okay.
We can go back to public.
We are back to open session. Fernando Benavente, reviewed the Appraiser's Guide to Appraisal Inspection, Appraiser's Guide to Highest and Best Use, Appraiser's Guide to Short-Term Rentals, Appraiser's Guide to the Income Approach, FHA Roadmap, Top 15 Takeaways from Your Colleagues' Legal Misfortunes, Staying Out of the Courtroom Unless You're Being Paid to Be There, Evaluation Bias and Fair Housing Laws and Regulations with Appraiser e-learning, Advanced Appraiser Review, Bankers, Builders, and Investors in Construction. Amy Yamamoto reviewed the Critique Anatomy of a Review, Non-Lending Appraisals, Expanding Your Appraisal Practice, Ultimate Work File, What, When, and Why, The Past, Present, and Future of the Mortgage Appraisal, Supporting Land Value, Understanding the Role of Collateral Underwriter, How to Appraise Solar Panels, and Advanced Solar Panel Valuation for Appraisers. Ron Raykemper reviewed the 2026 Conference Day 1 a.m., 2026 Conference Day 1 p.m., 2026 Conference Day 2 a.m., 2026 Conference Day 2 p.m. He also reviewed appraising pre-foreclosures, short sales, and REOs, Believe It or Not, creating credible and supported adjustments, creating formulas that work, manufactured housing, Scan to Sketch, practical applications of mobile appraising, 2026 ACTS Day 1, 2026 ACTS Day 2. Okay, is there anyone who would like to provide oral testimony on this agenda? On this agenda item? Then I, Fernando Benavente, move to approve the pre-licensing education qualifying QE/continuing education courses, subject to some clarifications on some clerical issues that were raised. I need a second by saying your name, and I second the motion.
Mark Komatsu, I second the motion.
Let's see here. Do we need to take a vote at this point?
Yes, you might as well vote.
Okay, great. So I will take a vote by roll call. Members, please say yes or no. I, Fernando Benavente, votes yes. Amy Yamamoto,
Yes.
Ron Raykemper,
Yes.
Mark Komatsu,
Yes.
and Wesley Okazaki.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. The next item on the agenda is ratifications of out-of-state appraiser license certificate by endorsement, temporary recognition of licenses, and appraiser qualifications board course approval programs, or the CAP courses. Okay, let's see here. So I move to approve those the ratifications list. I need a second, and by saying your name, and I second the motion.
Ron Raykemper, I second the motion.
You're taking a vote by roll call. Members, please say yes or no. I, Fernando Benavente, votes yes. Amy Yamamoto,
Yes.
Ron Raykemper,
Yes.
Mark Komatsu,
Yes.
and Wesley Okazaki.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, the last thing on the agenda is to announce the next meeting will be on June 17th, 2026 at 10 a.m., either in the PVL exam room or virtually. And that's everything. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.